Welcome to another video of Personal Finance Logics. Today we are going to talk about the perfect order of investing your money. You'll hear a lot of opinions about where you should invest your money, but no one tells you what is the first thing you should invest in. So the problem is not the avenues of investing, but selection of avenues and prioritizing them. According to a recent business survey research, 70% of the American investors wish they handled money differently when they started out. And this is what you need to avoid: investing money incorrectly. Now, I understand that everyone's financial situation is different, but achieving a sense of security can be a common goal. The sequence of investment I am going to share is a time-tested and effective way to prepare for your future. But before we start with investments, there is one important thing you need to do: create a budget. You will then know about expenses, savings, and investments. My formula for this is 50, 30, 20. Divide your income into 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings. This will allow you to save money while still being able to enjoy life. When you save at least 20% of your income, you'll be able to invest without overextending your budget. Emergency fund. The very first thing in the order of investing is the emergency fund. This may not generate returns, but there's a reason why this is at number one. It will save you from looking at others when it begins to rain. Emergency fund is the first investment because this is investing in your financial security. Once you've saved enough money to maintain a roof over your head in case anything happens, you can move forward. Save 3 to 6 months worth of living expense money and put it in a high-interest savings account. This is a good amount to keep you safe from debt and unexpected expenses like a leaky roof, a dead TV, or a sudden car breakdown. This account and the funds in it are your financial safety net. This emergency fund is literally going to be there for you when no one else will. Before we go any further, ask yourself these questions. Am I committed to leaving the money in place for 2 to 5 years or longer? Can I bear the ups and downs of the market patiently? If your answer to any of these questions is no, then you might not be ready to start investing. And if the answer is yes, then let's head on to the second step. 401k plan minimum 100% match. The second priority in the investing order is the 401k plan minimum 100% match. What if I tell you to invest in a stock and guarantee a 100% return on your money? You'll definitely do it. This is what it exactly is. In the US, many big companies offer 401k retirement matches, and Americans had $6.8 trillion invested in 401ks in the first half of 2023. Let's say that your employer matches 100% of your contributions up to 4% of your income. So, if you make $100,000 a year and you contribute 4% of your income, that is $4,000 into your 401k, your employer will match you dollar for dollar. That means you'll get an additional $4,000. You'll get money that's already been taxed, and it'll grow tax-free. You are literally making a 100% return on your investment almost instantly. You'll have to repeat this process every year. Be consistent. We can easily see the difference an employer match makes over the years by using Bankrate.com's 401k calculator. That's a huge difference of $1,428,649 you see on the screen. I mean, which investment on earth offers risk-free returns like that? You can by being smart about your 401k. Pay off high-interest credit card debt. The third step in my order is to pay off high-interest credit card debt. High-interest debt is anything more than 5%. For most people, this would include credit cards or student loans. Today, adults admit to paying high-interest credit card debt as a new norm. Shockingly, in 2023, Americans have more than $1 trillion of credit card debt piled up. This might be because they may buy a car or maybe a house. And I bet no one likes to stay in debt because it restricts your monthly income. If you've credit card debt that you've been carrying month to month, then you might need to start with your debt reduction plan. Paying off these high interest rates on your credit card debt is way better than the profits you make by investing in the stock market. Don't open a taxable account until all of your high interest credit card debt has been settled. Let's say you have $5,000 in credit card debt with a 1-year interest rate of 20.4%. Now you have an extra $1,000 per month that you can use to either pay off your credit card debt or invest in an investment account that offers a 6.5% return, but imposes a 15% tax. So, what do you think wins? Investing or paying off credit card debt? Now, after a year, we can see that the debt's interest has been reduced by $1,121 and investment interest has increased by $309. It's in front of you. The evidence clearly says that paying off high-interest debt is more profitable than investing. Paying high interest rates is like going backward. Instead of generating investment returns on your own cash, you are paying the bank huge returns on their capital. Max out your Roth IRA. The fourth one in the order is maxing out your Roth IRA. Roth IRA is a tax-advantaged retirement savings account where you put the money after paying tax on it. So you don't have to pay taxes on it and withdraw your money tax-free in retirement. Once high-interest debt is paid off, consider maxing out your Roth IRA. It provides additional tax advantages for retirement investing. Americans have invested $12.5 trillion in IRAs in the first quarter of 2023. And I think that the Roth IRA is one of the most tax-efficient accounts available to investors. Because now you're investing money that has been taxed. When you reach retirement age and withdraw money, every single dollar will be tax-free. You are already paying taxes on your paycheck if you have a normal job. So, whenever you withdraw that money and deposit it in a Roth IRA, you are not subject to taxation again because you have already paid taxes on it. So just let it grow and take that money out later. It's completely tax-free. If you're a business owner, your money has not been taxed yet. So by contributing to a Roth IRA, it will be considered as part of your income that is taxable. You will be taxed on that amount. But you'll soon realize that this tax is nothing compared to what it might become in the future. Any growth is tax-free as long as you need to leave your money in your Roth IRA for at least 5 years. You should also be at least 59.5 years old. By doing this, you avoid the uncertainty of tax rates in the future. Now, what you need to keep in mind is that your income must be up to the contribution limit by verifying the income restrictions for 2023. In case if you're ineligible because of high income, then don't worry. There's the backdoor Roth IRA strategy for you. There's a set limit to max out. This can only be used up to a maximum of $6,500 for those under 50 and $7,500 for those over 50 in 2023. This account would increase to almost $566,000 if a Roth IRA was maxed out at the annual rate of $6,000 for 30 years. Health Savings Account, HSA. Everyone faces some kind of medical emergency in one's life, and this is a fantastic way to save money for future medical bills. It literally provides a threefold tax benefit. Health Savings Account might not be for everyone. If you're young, unmarried, and in good health, then you can take this investment as an option. But if you have a big family, are older, and make a lot of money, this still can be an excellent strategy to cut down taxes and pay for medical expenses at the same time. Before you may make a contribution to an HSA, you must see if you are eligible. So see for yourself whether you meet all their requirements. Now, if your high-deductible health plan is just for own self, then your contribution amount can be almost $3,850 in 2023. But if your HSA plan is a health insurance plan for your family, then the limit for contribution is up to $7,750 in 2023. However, people of 55 years of age or older can chip in an additional $1,000. So as a result, because of the tax-deductible investments, your money incredibly grows tax-free while being in the HAS. You can withdraw money from your HSA tax-free as long as it is used to pay legitimate medical expenses. Pay off your mortgage. The fifth and last in the order is to pay off your mortgage. Like others, this is optional, but I will tell you that how this can be beneficial. If you have recently bought a property with a low-interest mortgage that lasts for at least 10 years, then consider this. The stock market frequently earns greater amounts of money in a period of 15-30 years compared to your 2-4% mortgage payment. So apparently putting any additional income into stock index funds is a better idea than to make further mortgage payments. But on the other hand, as you move closer to paying off your mortgage entirely, that can also be a wonderful feeling since you'll then own your property debt-free and clear. Unless the stock market is performing exceptionally well, your investment earnings may exceed the amount of money you would save by paying off your mortgage. For the past 20 years, I've had the resources to pay off my mortgage, but I've always opted to keep my cash and keep my mortgage. This is because financial objectives always determine personal decision. Investing in mortgage involves lending money to buyers in return for recurrent interest payments, which is great investment strategy. Whether you decide to pay off your mortgage or invest in the stock market depends on your financial situation and goal. So to conclude, while the stock market will typically provide larger returns over long periods of time, paying off your mortgage can bring a significant sense of financial stability to you and ownership of your home. Therefore, your goal here will determine your course of action. With some risks, it can be larger returns, or it can be a sense of security. Think well before you make any choice between the two. Outro. I hope today's video gave you some ideas about where you'd be putting your money first. In the end, as long as you're investing your money, your net worth will soar, and you can relax knowing that you're doing everything you can to improve your finances. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell icon to stay notified of the latest videos. Thank you for watching.